Dominating!
This is the starting grid for the AC Delco 500 at Atlanta. In the front row, it is Harry Gant and Davey Allison. In row 2, Ricky Rudd and Ken Schrader. Row 3, Neil Bonnet and Alan Kowicki. In row 4, Jimmy Spencer and Morgan Shepard. Row 5, Dale Earnhardt and Bill Elliott. Row 6, Rusty Wallace and Terry Labonte. Row 7, Rocky Balboa in his NASCAR debut and Richard Petty. Row 8, Darrell Waltrip and Mark Martin. Row 9 is Rick Wilson and AJ Foyt. And in row 10, the two winners from this year, Bobby Hillen and Cole Trickle. We had a bit of a typo there, and we listed him as Rick Wilson, who started, of course, one row ahead of these two. But that is your starting grid for the AC Delco 500. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the AC Delco 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Mr. Sir 1995, your host for today's race. The third race of the season is set to get underway here, and I apologize for any delays that we've had in getting to this race, but it's coming up after this, so stay tuned. The command to fire engines coming up.
Drivers, start your engines!
Harry Gant, your pole sitter, as the cars come out onto the track. And the two winners from this year, Cole Trickle and Bobby Hillen, are amazingly enough starting pretty low in the field. In fact, they're on the last row. So it'll be interesting to see if they can come back and win. Again, and maintain their position in the points. Davey Allison is their biggest threat so far, besides Neil Bonnet, of course, and both of them are starting up near the front. Green flag, and we're underway at Atlanta. Gant takes off with the lead, and he's bringing Ricky Rudd with him. And other than that, we've got almost had a three-wide situation. We're about to have another one. 3 wide for the lead going into turn 4 on the first lap. And Schrader will lead the first lap of 30. And he's going to maintain his lead. In fact, he's going to jump out by a little bit as they come around to complete the second lap. Bonnet still in second place. He's closing up in that Ford. Here comes Bonnet to the inside. Into turn 3. He's got help from Rudd. Side by side, coming out of the turn. Schrader led that one. Here comes Spencer in his Pontiac. Still side by side as they come down to the line, and Schrader gets the advantage as he moves back out in front. 3 wide for second place as here comes Spencer. Schrader slides down in front of them. Spencer with the advantage now. As they come around to complete the 5th lap, it's going to be Jimmy Spencer leading. AJ Foyt coming with him, and look who's made his way up to the front. That's Rocky Balboa in his first ever NASCAR start. Of course, you know him as the great heavyweight boxing champion, but I decided that he was the only one who was going to be driving my car. Of course, I've also decided this is going to be a one-race thing, and that you'll see me in the car, but also in the booth, because I can do that. So Rocky is just a stand-in for this race. Also, look at Bobby Hill, and he's made his way up to the front. Here comes Balboa. I may have to keep him in the car if he keeps up this kind of performance. To second place comes Rocky. But here comes Bobby Hillin Jr., who has made his way up from the last row, 19th, all the way up to second. Slips past Balboa. Comes right up onto the back bumper of Spencer. Slips out to the inside. Spencer's going to lead that one, but it looks like that Buick's got enough power to get around him. And now he's got the Ford of Martin behind him. Balboa's sliding back now. He was up there for a little bit. And Hillin takes the lead. He could win number 2 here. Spencer trying to chase him down. But Hillin is holding on so far to the lead. No problems for him. Spencer falling back now as looked like Foyt was trying to get around him, and all of a sudden, it wasn't Foyt, it was Martin, and all of a sudden they've caught up to Hillin. Spencer closing right up, going forward into turn 3. Hillin still has the advantage. But not for much longer, because here comes Mark Martin. Side by side with Jimmy Spencer. Spencer slips into the front. Once again. Single file to about the 3rd position, where Hillin still lies in wait. Make that single file back to 4th. Well, at least until Hillen decided to jump out and go for second place. Couldn't do it. And now Foyt's trying something on the outside. Nothing doing there. He's going to slide back down the line. Martin's going for the lead. Can't get anything going. But they're side by side, and we're going to have to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back as they cross the line to complete the 16th lap. Mark Martin is your leader. He managed to get past Spencer. And he is, as they say, moving on up. Of course, he's moved right on up into the lead. Now AJ Foyt moves to second. Spencer falls back to third, which means he is not out of this yet, as he goes to the inside of Foyt. Martin goes to the inside to block. Spencer has to check up. He almost ran right into the back of him. And Martin putting on quite a gap now as he pulls away from the field. Side by side for second place are Foyt and Spencer. Foyt takes the position, closes in on Martin. Here comes the Oldsmobile of AJ Foyt to the inside. Martin leads this lap. Foyt's going for it. Side by side. Super Tex. Can't make it. Martin back to the lead. You see Terry Labonte up there. Can't count him out in this race either, but with the way Martin has been dominating, I don't see him losing the lead anytime soon. 21 laps in the books. Here comes Foyt again. Right up on the back bumper of Martin's number 6. To the inside. He's going to try it again. This time he's got some help from Terry Labonte. Martin coming back on the outside. Foyt just does not have the power to get it done, and Martin retains the lead. And here comes Labonte to take away second place from Foyt. Two Texans battling it out for second place as the Missourian Mark Martin continues to lead. There you see the Virginian of Rudd in third. Bonnie can't maintain second place as here comes Rudd. wide as Gant has found his way back up there. And there comes Cole Trickle, sneaking his way up through there in the final few laps as Rudd goes to second and Martin runs away with it. They close in though on him fast. Foyt to the inside of Rudd. Rudd holds. Continues to try to chase down Martin as Labonte goes to the inside of Foyt for third. Laps winding down. Three laps to go. Rudd doing everything he can to catch that 6 car. He's going to go to the inside. Is he going to have enough power? Not this time, but he did close in. Right on the back bumper of Martin's car. Rudd sticks behind him. Still there. Martin pulls away just a little bit. Rudd still not going for it yet. He may be trying to set him up though. They're coming around for the white flag. Here comes Spencer. He's not going to wait. Rudd forced to the outside. White flag. Here we go. Spencer going for the lead. Can't do it. Right on the back bumper. He's going to have one shot. Coming out of turn 4. Off of the final turn. Spencer's not going to go for it, and Mark Martin is going to win. Spencer just couldn't do it. And Mark Martin is your winner at Atlanta. There are your official standings, folks. Mark Martin is your winner. Spencer came in second. AJ Foyt in third. Bobby Hillen worked his way back up there, got a 4th place. Rudd finished 5th. Labonte 6th. Wilson 7th. Rocky Balboa, a strong showing in his first race, finished in 8th. Cole Trickle finished 9th. Bonnet 10th. Elliott 11th. Gant 12th. Wallace 13th. Allison 14th. Earnhardt 15th. Petty 16th. Schrader 17th. Waltrip 18th. Kowicki 19th. And Shepard 20th. There is your final standings for the AC Delco 500, and we'll see you in the next race.